So you got clout, so you got clout. I'm on now. Hey, so you got clout, so you got clout. I'm on now. Say I'm on now. Hey, got to celebrate life, and that's alright. Know what I do. Yeah, I can't been working so hard, disappointing the couples out of these moves. Let me hit snooze, time for me to get up, get bust. I ain't got time to be stuck. You been a skipper, but there's so many tickets up. It's been an honor, a blessing. I don't believe in luck.
Y'all niggas be thieving out here. They rob me. The Atlanta nigga robbed me.
I might get robbed on
One of them niggas that be trying to sell the waters walk into your car. But I give a 5 every time I see them waters. I don't give a fuck what's going on. That's the most important 5 I give them my whole day. I don't give a fuck if I got some cash. I get it. I gave a nigga a whole dub one day. My hope is that one day one of them little niggas might be robbing me and they recognize me as the nigga that used to give out the money with the water.
And they let you go.
And they let me go.
That's beautiful.
It's invested in my future.
In your future. Yeah.
And theirs. It's a BOGO. You know what I mean? It's incredible. You gotta support the shooters.
None of my
21 Savage taught us that.
None of my fucking interviews with comedians start off with an intro. Y'all always got to be doing extra shit.
Cause you be talking with your hands, you intro with the hands, man. You gotta tell people who we is.
No, that's
where we at, who we is, what we doing. Let's go.
I got you. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening. You got me fucking.
Good afternoon, whatever time this is reaching you.
Whatever time you watching this. This is So You Got Clout, the podcast. I'm your host, Southside Ty. Yes, sir. So You Got Clout, the podcast. I'm your host, Southside Ty. And today's star of the show.
Don't call me a star. I'm your humble. I'm your guest host.
You the okay? Well,
subject.
I got guest host.
Yeah, man.
I got a guest host for an episode. I got a guest host.
I'm humble. I try to be humble.
Be humble.
Yeah, man. You can't say that. Then it feels like it's gonna be an expectation. Somebody watching this. Oh, this nigga a star. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they
but you got clout though. That's why yeah.
I got it. Yeah, I guess clout, whatever that means. I don't know. You know, kids say it. I'm married now. I don't use clout. My wife don't let me. Clout? I'm the little clout right here.
Today's guest, my guest host of today, one of the funniest comedians around the city of Atlanta, man. He was the first dude that ever spoke to me when I was pursuing comedy. And that night we made history because I was the first man to ever turn down a free drink in the comedy club. He let me know that.
You were.
I don't drink.
It was your first. It was like you just started in the comedy.
That was like my first.
Yeah, you need a drink when you started in comedy, bro. That shit hurts.
Yeah, that was almost 4 years ago. Time flies.
Yeah,
but this man has an incredible mind for comedy. You can tell he's a student of the game. He studies his craft. He's a comedian's comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Landon Levarius.
Clap it up. Yeah, man, we here, man. We chilling. I don't know what we about to talk about. What we about to talk about?
Talk about you, man.
Talk about me? What you want to know?
We just gonna go through, you know what I'm saying, your journey, bro.
Okay.
The journey about you on So You Got Clout. We give you, instead of giving you your roses while you still here, we give them to you first.
Okay. That's interesting.
You feel me?
Let's go.
You feel me? So we're here for you, man. First of all, Landon, tell the people who you are, man.
My name is Landon Levarius. I'm from Walton County, Georgia. I always say Walton County because I was born in one part of it and I kind of grew up in the other side. Okay. So I give credence to the whole county. I love my whole county.
Okay.
I grew up as a little kid out there. I played sports. I was super into sports and stuff like that. I really wouldn't I was funny at school, but I was more of an athlete than anything. That's kind of like what my thing was. And then, I don't know, really got into being funny in college. That's when you kind of away from home a little bit. You kind of be yourself a little bit more. And you start kind of feeling yourself a little bit. You're not who everybody thought you were. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, that's the thing about high school. You can't really be who you were. You got to kind of be who you always been. So, I don't know. Got out of there and just kind of started in the comedy, man. I was living in Savannah, not really doing shit, but just kicking it, hanging out. I was bartending. And then I just moved to Atlanta, started doing comedy. It just made it happen from there. I know that sounds weird.
I mean, it's your
Is
story.
it weird? It is.
It's your
Yeah,
story.
I just kind of flow. I don't really think about it.
Okay. Well,
I'm weird like that.
Well, my first question is, where is Walton County, Georgia?
Walton County is the halfway point between Athens and Atlanta. It's like
Athens and Atlanta.
Yeah, it's like if you're going to Athens from Atlanta, going to Athens from Atlanta, you'll cross through. You're going at 316. Yeah, it's like an hour away. It's an hour in both directions. Not an hour in both to Athens, but like how it kind of sits, it's like 45 minutes to an hour away. Not really Atlanta. It's really the country.
Yeah. Georgia.
Yeah, I'm a Georgia boy all day.
And it's Georgia.
Hell yeah.
Two different
And I'm from Georgia, dog. I grew up in Georgia. You know what I mean? I used to, my county, there's a town called Between. Like between Georgia. Yeah. Between Georgia. It's two weird things about it. It's between Georgia, which is, they say it's the between point between Athens and Atlanta.
Okay.
And then my grandmother, her house is in Jersey, Georgia.
Jersey, Georgia.
It sits right outside of Monroe, Social Circle, Loganville. It's right beside Walnut Grove. It's called Jersey, Georgia. I'm from Jersey. All day. Ready to respond. I'm dead serious. I'm from Jersey.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I listen to all them Jersey niggas. Redman, all them niggas. All them Jersey niggas. Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe Budden too. Hell yeah, Jersey for life. But I'm from Jersey, Georgia. Queen Latifah. Whoever from Jersey.
Naughty by nature.
The New York Giants. The New York Giants. Y'all didn't know the New York Giants actually in Jersey. Anything Jersey, I represent. The T-shirt line.
Okay.
Anything Jersey.
Okay.
I'm fucking with it. Okay. But yeah, so that's like some weird shit about Walton County. It's a small country town, man. Pro-Trump, they do crazy stuff down there. They do crazy stuff like they shoot black people and put them on like the face of the newspaper and stuff like that. Like last year. Yeah.
Damn.
It's a crazy place.
Damn.
And not a lot of it's just good old boy network down there. Yeah. You know what I mean? When you're in the South like that country shit, that shit good old boy as hell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking during the interview. That'd be half my problem. I was like, am I talking to you or am I talking to the people?
Both.
All right, people.
You're working like a show. We on different sides of the room. We on different sides of the stage.
Okay.
You're working like a show.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Get them some love and, you know what I'm saying, come back here and get them some love.
Okay.
Back and forth. Yeah, it's just work with it.
That's cool.
It's a stage. It's your stage.
Y'all
sit down.
Y'all spot is like killing my ADD because I like to look around and read things and like, it's just like y'all, I know y'all got all these inspirational quotes and stuff, man, everywhere in this bitch, man. Y'all black love so magical. This is what I need. I got black love, but I need, y'all got that down home black love, man. Y'all got homemade black love.
I'll take that.
That shit homemade, bro. I like this. This is cute.
Word is born.
I know, they making me want a kid and shit. I ain't got no babies. My pull-out game too vicious. Damn, my pull-out game was good. You know what I mean? I'm proud of that. Let me be proud. I got married. You know what I mean? I done bought a car. I got no kids.
You good.
That's what they say.
You good.
That's what they say. They say I'm good.
You are.
That ain't good.
Take it from me.
Because you got kids? What is it about kids?
Singular.
Do I want kids right now? If you had to do it all over. I mean, not like good or bad.
Yeah, nah. Go ahead. I feel you.
But not like good or bad. Because my mother had, she was 16.
Mm-hmm.
So I know she had to do it over. There's no way she would. There's no way she would have. Like, think about it. Like, if she had to choose.
Yeah.
That ain't the right time.
Yeah.
16, bro.
Yeah.
My daddy was 19. They get R. Kelly on some statutory shit these days, but they crazy. It's insane, right?
Oh shit. Okay, so all right, this was originally gonna be my first question because comedians don't get a lot of credit for being athletic, and you grew up doing sports.
Yeah, I played college basketball too. I played judo for a year. I'm like,
so you went to college?
I could play. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I didn't go for sports.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at a scholarship, but I didn't go for sports. I mean, I went to get an education.
Okay,
it's a couple holes, but you know,
mostly The education.
Mostly education. Though. You up there? If you ain't up there for the education, then you might want to go home and get you a job. Nigga,
you go to?
I went to Armstrong Atlantic State University. Shout out to all my Pirates out there. Go Pirates. It don't exist no more. They dismantled the school.
Damn.
Yeah, it's Georgia Southern now. It used to be a whole campus and everything, but then Georgia Southern. Well, Georgia Southern satellite campus now. We're no longer Armstrong.
Ah, damn. Okay, you just talking some shit.
Yeah, I know, man.
I didn't know that. Okay.
They killed us, man.
When they disbanded?
They did that like 4-5 years ago, man. We cried. A couple niggas I know we got together, pulled out some liquor for the whole. You know what I mean? But shit, it's over. Ain't no more Armstrong.
It's over.
Student loans still live though. Them niggas is still living. Oh my God, my student loans is alive like a motherfucker though. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I thought when my school died, my student loan died. I was like, who
you paying?
Who I'm paying back? I'm paying Georgia Southern Satellite. I didn't go to Southern. I'm not an Eagle. I'm a Pirate.
Oh, wow.
So I did like Pirates do. I abandoned it. Fuck it. I can't give these niggas money, man. These niggas is unbelievable. Trying to do to me. Why they trying to do me like that?
Yeah, that's an interesting.
What I do to deserve this? You know what I mean? They disbanded this. They took away the band, right? They killed the basketball team. All the whole athletic department don't exist no more. You know what I mean? People was like living their dreams through that motherfucker.
That's damn. Okay.
But yeah, the student loans is definitely alive. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course they are.
So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's like, well, why did y'all just change the name? Y'all could have kept it Armstrong and just let Georgia Southern have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me believe. I didn't know.
I feel you.
But they had to do that shit.
I feel you.
You know, white men had to show their power. That's the kick of the white men. They always got to show their power. My granddaddy taught me that when I was a kid.
Stay woke. But
hell yeah, they always gonna flex on you when they can.
How did like you going from how specifically when did you go from like athlete to like comedy? That happened in college, you said, right? You started comedy.
Nah, I didn't really.
Funny in college, like
I was just being funny in college. I used to, you know what I'm saying? You hang out with people that don't really know you for being funny. So then when you start, you're like, oh, maybe I am funnier than I thought. Because in high school, you know what I mean? You kind of, if you're the best athlete, not the best athlete in school, but you're one of the best athletes, better athletes in the school, you know what I mean? You kind of like, that's kind of where you just get pigeonholed at. Nobody, you don't have to be funny. That's the thing about a comedian. It really can come from anywhere. It's like, I mean, I was funny. That's how, like, I'm always been funny to girls and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what you use it for. I'm not trying to be funny to some hard legs. That's just not me.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
So when you get to college or whatever, it kind of felt it a little bit, but I still wasn't using it. But it really was when I started bartending that, like, I was using, because I mean, you bartending, the goal is to get money from somebody. Let's just be honest. It's like a stripper that keeps your clothes on. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a drink and some conversation. You know what I mean? I'm a listening ear. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to get a tip. Let's just be honest. But so you got to figure it out. As a girl, you have a little bit of an advantage because you got some titties, and the man always want to stare at the titties if he got to talk to something. Every man in the world got his choice. Do I want this funny guy or some titties? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to be the most. If you're gonna be the guy, I got to be more entertaining than all the guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
men tip better than women, so I got to figure out how to fucking make men laugh.
Yeah. So
that's kind of where I was like, oh man, I could do this shit like all the fucking time. And then people always say, man, you're so funny, you're so funny. You know, like everybody tells you you're fucking funny. And you're just like, well, let me try comedy.
Yeah.
And then so I was living in Savannah. I should have did the shit there, but I'm an idiot. I fucking just moved to Atlanta, went to an open mic, and just started doing comedy. I don't really have like oh my God. I just like started doing this shit one day and just hadn't stopped.
That's bold, though.
There's no other way, like, because I would see open. I came up here and like went to a comedy show, and then like I would like Google some shit about how people do it, and just say go to open mics. So I just signed up for the fucking Punchline open mic, and then just went up there and started doing comedy. I was terrible, but like I liked it. I liked it.
You like being up there?
I like being on stage. I like that feeling. Because I did get a couple. I mean, I say I was terrible. I did get a couple laughs, but I like that feeling of being the person that made everybody laugh. I had never like felt it that fast.
Yeah.
So then you chasing it doing comedy, but it's kind of shitty at comedy. But I like to try things over and over again. I don't believe in stopping. And it's something that just make me keep stopping. Then I don't know. I feel like it's clicking now. Shit's hard though. You know how it is.
Yeah. How long ago was that you started? How long you in the comedy game?
6 years.
6 years.
6 years. 6 years.
6 years. And you just
6.5 maybe 7.
Just not feel like it's starting to click though, like you wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, I probably felt like that. I felt like I was starting. It does take a long time. You have to learn how to tell jokes to your voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you kind of got to learn how to. You got to learn. You got to learn who you are. You don't know who you are for real. Like you have to. You like most times you know people's impression of you, and you can like tell. Oh, this is but like. You really only who your parents raised you to be until a certain point. You got to change your mindset of, okay, what do I like? Do I really like this? And being honest, that kind of starts with being honest with your parents about like, hey, yeah, I used to do that. Like, you know what I mean? It started with like, becoming who you are is kind of like being open and honest with probably loved ones more about who you are than, because it's like, up until that point, you kind of, care what your parents think so much. You know what I mean? Am I talking like this? Am I talking in circles? I feel like I'm talking in circles for some reason.
I feel you.
But like, it's like when I got a better understanding of who I am, and when I like as a man, and like what I like, and could be dead ass honest about it to anybody in the world, then I became better on stage. It had nothing to do with the jokes. It got nothing to do with the jokes. For real. It's how you make people feel. You talking to them. Like you forget that you're talking. Sometimes comedians, we get so into the joke writing and stuff like that we forget we talking to people. So you got to talk to people. So when you up there, you got to think about how it works, how a conversation works, and how somebody's receiving this information that I'm giving. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's why being honest, they say being honest on stage is the best way. Just got to open up. This shit's hard though. Yeah. It's because you got to make yourself vulnerable. Yeah. And it's hard to be. I give my wife the best credit in the world. She said something to me one day, and I probably took it to the stage more than she's like, I don't need you to be Superman about everything. Just when I need you to be Superman, be Superman. And I was like, oh, okay. It's okay to lose. That's probably the hardest thing I had to get over in comedy. I'm so competitive that sets when I wouldn't do well, I would just take it so hard. Take it way too hard. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, but the fair thing is, ain't nobody judging this shit, man. This is like for practice, for real. It's only once you make it in your brain. So if I'm at an open mic, who gives a fuck if these niggas ain't laughing, for real? That's the attitude. It's like I don't give a fuck. I know this shit funny, but I'm doing something right now. I'm trying to create art. It ain't gonna be great every time, and you don't get to judge it. So just say the shit. At the end of the day, just say what you gotta say. And if it's funny, they'll laugh. If it's not funny, you just redo the shit. You're going to get to redo it. I'm trying to stop just laughing the whole time, man. I'm trying to be, like, serious.
Nah, that was a really deep answer.
Yeah, it's
See, that's what I mean. That's why I said in the intro, man. I like your mind for comedy, like.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel you, like you. I know you coming from like a deeper place, like you get this shit, like on the level that like a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you love it, and I can tell you don't put a lot of time in.
I do. You know I put a lot of time
in.
And that's probably what it was.
Concept.
Niggas you gotta stop being so sensitive about the jokes. That's the kicker. Most motherfuckers just be sensitive. That's what I realized. I was just being very sensitive about the material.
It's yours.
It's mine. So you know what I'm saying? You're an artist.
It's different. But like I say, you're being vulnerable. Not only like on some like revealing like how you think, you also want people to receive it. So it's like it's a double-edged sword. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So of course you're gonna like that takes time. You know what I'm saying? Because And then like everybody's like competitive. Like everybody wants to be that guy.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? It's in you to even be a comedian. You gotta have like some
type of it's
competitive nature.
But you gotta become competitive with, I think, yourself more than you are with others. Definitely. I'm not competitive. Definitely. It's like I want to see everybody succeed. I'm not like competitive to the point where I'm like undercutting me. I'm not. I ain't that deep.
No, I get.
You know what I mean? It's like I got a lot of people that love me already. It ain't that deep. Yeah. I'm not that serious about it. If you wanted that bad to cheat for it, then you can have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm one of the type of people.
Yeah.
But
I feel that.
But like I compete. When I say competitive, you get competitive. I want you to get competitive with yourself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Every day is like, and hold yourself accountable, but don't harp on yourself too much. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's just be better than we were yesterday. I made $2 yesterday. Let me try to make $3 today. You know what I mean? Set attainable goals for yourself, man. Don't be hard on yourself. Be straight, man. It's life. This shit long as hell. You gotta do this shit. You gotta do this shit the rest of your life, bro. You gotta do life the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, man, life go by quick, man. This shit the longest thing anybody can do. Life long to the bitch, boy. Life long, man. It be long shit to do. You ever been somewhere at the fucking DMV or some shit? Your phone died. You ain't got no charge. Shit. 33 minutes a long ass time when you ain't got no Instagram. That's why I'm thankful for social media. Everywhere I wake up, I thank God he put social media out, man. That's the boredest move, nigga. I grew up with nigga with nothing to do. We used to play this stupid ass game called That's My Car when I was a kid. That's my car, nigga. We just watch cars ride by and claim a car that another nigga was driving. Who are we? What are we? British? Come on. What are we? Another nigga was driving it. That's some insane shit, man.
Oh shit.
Let's play That's My Car. Shit sounds stupid. Just sit on the porch. This shit sound like right out of goddamn Ava DuVernay fucking slave special. Eat watermelon, sit on the porch and play That's My Car. Goddamn.
What other child game?
Nigga, we could have played Monopoly. No, instead of trying to learn and get some money, we was sitting out there fucking, That's My Car. I'm not playing this. Oh man, I love Foursquare. Ooh, I love Foursquare. But I only like to play Foursquare with my mom, my aunt, and my uncle. Because it's them three. My grandma had 3 kids, and it's them 3. And they are like so competitive with each other that it makes me laugh to like no end, right? It's like the funniest thing you ever watch is my aunt try to beat my uncle, and she couldn't beat him at shit my whole life. Because my uncle like always win. He a 6'1" smooth ass dark skinned nigga. You know what I mean? He can do backflips, dance real good, fix cars. He's a police officer. This nigga's amazing. He was on TV. This nigga used to be a bounty hunter. Yeah.
For what?
He used to be a bounty hunter on a TV show. Yeah. Then he left them, got his own shit. He raced cars. My uncle crazy good. Damn. He that nigga, man.
Damn.
Ask anybody where I'm from. Everybody know Buddy. Okay. Where I'm from. That's my uncle.
Shout out to Uncle Buddy, man.
Yeah, that's my nigga. I love my Uncle Buddy. His birthday just passed, man, too. So
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, homie.
But fast forward a little bit. What was your first joke? You remember like the first set you had?
Some joke about. I was trying to say this joke about a Mexican.
This started off bad.
A Mexican having like a green paper party. Like they just got their green card and they was throwing a party because they're newly Americans, but they ain't know how to be Americans. So they had like hot dogs and the goddamn tacos and shit. These niggas was doing it way wrong. They was putting hamburgers and shit on goddamn tortilla shells. Oh man, I said they got ribs in the nachos. This shit is crazy. Man, I didn't tell it near that good. That was good. I didn't tell that joke probably since that day. Damn, that was good. But man, I didn't tell it. I told it with none of them tags.
Oh, well, okay.
That shit was
because you just sold the fuck out of me. Just,
yeah, nah, it wasn't that good. I promise it wasn't that good. I was not that good.
You can put that back in.
I am gonna put that in the nuts. I'm gonna be watching this back like, God damn, why am I telling that joke?
Should have been telling that motherfucker.
Should have been telling that motherfucker, man.
Oh,
no, man. Sometimes some jokes just don't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have like, I have jokes that bomb. I had a joke that bombed that fucking, what's the place? Make Me Laugh Mondays, Cloud 9. I was in there one time having a halfway decent set, bro. Mm-hmm. Worse, this is like I got booed by like one person. That shit was weird.
Yeah, it do sound weird.
No, it was one shit. Okay, I was having a halfway decent set, and it's like, okay, so when you sign for halfway decent set when you're a young comic, instead of just stay in that pocket, stand with the jokes you know, and then like when you run out of jokes, get off stage, right? But we don't know that. You just be like, well, I'm finna try this new shit. Nah, bro, stick to the win. You see what I'm saying? See, and you be like, I'm gonna try this new shit. New shit don't hit, right? So then you scrambling, and I was trying to, then I had another new joke I had just wrote that day. And it was a bad joke. I was trying to explain this joke about how I have a sister, and her birthday is the same day as Malcolm X. Right? Okay. And I have a cousin who's like a sister to me. Her birthday is the same day as Martin Luther King. Like both of them on the exact same day. And they're always, and they like growing up, like, you know what I'm saying? They like sibling rivalry type thing. They kind of were, not to anybody else, but in the house, they were always butting heads about every little thing. Mm-hmm. And you know how like you try to play some shit up in a joke or some shit. Yeah. Like, they chose throat. Like, I'm telling this joke. And I get to the part where I'm taking them to the movies. They don't like each other, so you can't give them anything together. So now I gotta get this one this, and this one this, because you know what I'm saying? I can't get her this, and her this, and her this. You know what I mean? You got two. It's like, and that's point of my time, I'm like, damn, this is what having two girlfriends is like. This shit is trash. This shit expensive. You know what I mean? Can't afford this shit. What the fuck Lil Williams is doing, right? But I'm here, but in my mind, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, but you here with your sister. So I was trying to put it in mind frame. Yeah. And then I was like, that shit rang up. It was like $90 after the tickets, the snacks. I was like, nigga, man, somebody gotta give me some pussy before I go home. Which is an incest joke. And I didn't even think about it from that angle because I'm in this motherfucker flying when I need to be crawling with the joke. Yeah. So the whole room, I ain't tell the joke good at all. So the whole room was like, ooh. And then this one girl, roll up, it's bad bitches, stallions, you know what I'm saying? Clyde, all these bad bitches in here, they all just looked into their phone, right? All of them just looked down, like just lost me. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Then one girl looked up, because I still ain't talking, I'm still kind of like frozen. She just goes, boo! And then came back in her room. She went right back into her phone. Like, she didn't even do that shit.
All the attitude in the world.
And anybody ever been in Make Me Laugh Mondays? Like the crowd, like you have to walk right through the crowd to get back out. So I just said this wild shit, and I got one right by these motherfuckers. I would have tripped me up. In hindsight, nigga, you wanna fuck your sister, nigga? But not no more. I wouldn't trip myself up now.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, that's
man.
like a
you hell, bro.
Damn, man, I fucking died at Make Me Laugh Monday. That's what I was trying to say. You know what I mean? I was trying to convey it to him like how I conveyed it to you, but sometimes as a comedian, that's what that proves. Sometimes as a comedian, you just ain't ready to tell a joke. Yeah. It ain't that the joke ain't funny, so you just not good enough to tell the joke yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you ain't good enough to make that shit work.
That's a different
that ain't your level. You need to get off there. You need to stick to your levels, nigga.
That's two jokes in a row he done told better than we originally told.
Hell yeah. Shit. Man, I need the audio to this. Like raw, uncut. I'm gonna write the shit down. At least the tags. Oh man.
Like I was saying, man, I really
I can do this shit all day. This is fun.
I see.
I grew up in the country. We ain't had nothing to do but sit around and talk shit. I can talk shit better than a lot of niggas. Country niggas is good at talking shit. We used to play That's My Car, nigga. We had nothing to do.
They sound like.
Why you think I got good at sports? Why you think country niggas so good at sports?
But that, yeah.
Y'all got so much shit to do up here, man, in the city. South side.
Yeah, you already know. But like I said, I like your mind for comedy. Like I say, I like your perspective on comedy, comedians, and just like this whole like world. When it comes to crafting a joke, which is the art of comedy, just like making something funny.
Mm-hmm.
What makes a joke funny? Like to you, like, what are you going for? Like,
I'm trying to. I mean, simply, you're just trying to make somebody laugh. That's all you're trying to do. So you go to some crazy depths to get a laugh.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I'll hold a joke for like 2 minutes, but
I'm saying, like, what do you want them to feel? Like, is it like, oh man, he's dark. Oh man, he's like.
I want people to be interested. I don't give a shit about nothing else.
Okay.
I think that like interesting is what what I'm shooting for. I'm trying to be funny. Okay, yes, I'm trying to be funny. Everybody knows that I'm trying to be fucking funny. I'm a comedian. We get it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be the person that at least something you say, man, that was different. Or that was interesting to me. You know what I mean? I like when people come to me and say, man, that was different. Or like, your shit was like, they can't really explain it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, basically, it's just storytelling. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. I work my jokes backwards and forwards. I'm kind of weird like that. So I like to.
I was going to ask you how do you construct
man,
some jokes?
It depends. It depends. Some jokes I feel like need to be written. Like I got this joke about in my book I got this joke about Martin Luther King that I've been working on. Shout out to Marlon. He be on me all the time about not doing this joke. But it's not really big. But I've been telling the joke for so long. But like, I don't know. I wrote that joke down because I feel like that joke has enough. Like I'm talking about Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm talking about Coretta Scott King. You know what I mean? I'm touching subjects that are very touchy to people, and I can't just breeze through that. I have to have some importance to it when I'm telling that joke. Yeah, it gotta mean something. So each word, not each word, but like the vibe of the story, how it flows, and like how I actually felt about it. I actually watched the jokes about the movie Selma, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Most people didn't see the movie. So I have a complete advantage, right? I have this famous ass nigga that nobody saw this movie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fake woke as fuck. You know what I mean? So whenever I say the joke, I can start there. They ain't never seen the movie. So I have a perspective on something that, and if somebody did see it, oh well, because I almost got some historical facts in there, but you know some shit coming. You know what I mean? Yeah. You just know it. But that joke, I'm gonna write that down. The joke about the homeless man that I tell, if it's a story like that actually happened to me, that I'm telling, I got this joke about a homeless guy. Me and him got in an argument at a Wendy's, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not writing that joke down. Because if I write that joke down, then I lose it. Because once you write it, it becomes like this thing. To me, it becomes like, that joke, I kind of just like, listen to it so many times. You guys are like, I do it all the time. Like that's like each piece of the joke I kind of like built piece by piece. That joke I pieced together because it's like I started with the idea of the homeless man argument. Boom. Then I was like, well, what would he say back to me? You know what I mean? Or what would he, boom. And then he's asking me for a Baconator. That's always been a part of the joke. I was someone once at open mic. I'll take advice from the audience, man. I don't give a shit. I was at open mic and he was like, how much the Baconator cost? And I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So that's like a piece. So then by the time you hear it, it sounds like, oh man, he like wrote this. I really never wrote that joke. It's just a true story that I embellish a little bit in pieces. Yeah. But he really did fucking slide out of there. We really were going back. You guys know, we really was going back and forth about this Baconator. I really like drove off on this nigga. He made me mad. Like, you know what I mean? He was acting the ass at this fucking... He was so arrogant. I just don't appreciate the arrogance in which, you know what I'm saying? You asking for, I say, can I get you a meal? You know what I mean? And then you ask for a fucking Baconator, my nigga? What the fuck? Who you think you is, bro? Who you think you is? Why you get a Baconator? Nigga, you ain't worked. You know what I mean? Like, that's some shit that, like, that joke, because because what makes that joke, because that particular joke, you got to know the difference. But that particular joke, what makes it funny is the emotion of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Is that like I am angry. To me that's what makes it funny. Yeah. That's why I can't really write it, because writing it takes some of the emotion out of it. It becomes like so structured. I have jokes that are structured like that that I'm writing. You know what I mean? Like that I need word for word to sound right, just because I need it to. Because if I'm thinking it's like some shit I can do clean or something like that, cleaner jokes I'm writing out. But I'm not gonna write out something that I just felt in the story that it like just happened to me. It's like immediate, boom. I didn't write out the black cop joke bit because that really happened. If it's a true story, I didn't write it. If it's some shit I made up, my raccoon joke, yeah, I wrote that. I wrote that whole thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just wanted to say skedaddle on stage. That whole joke started because I wanted to say skedaddle. So now all these people send me videos of raccoons like I'm afraid of fucking raccoons. I'm not afraid of fucking raccoons, but I just go with it. You know what I mean? I learned it. Yeah, I just want to say fucking skedaddle. And I was sitting in this crowd one day, and I was like, man, I want to say skedaddle on stage. I'm literally just thinking this shit. I was like, whoa, right there. I was like, man, what would make everybody run? I said, man, I bet if a raccoon got loose in this bitch, bro, this shit would turn into mayhem in this motherfucker, man. Because it's like a rodent, a random ass rodent. It ain't a rat. It ain't like a, you know what I mean? It's a raccoon. This nigga can stand up. He can get on stage. Yeah. Next coming to the stage. The comedy stylings. Oh man! So that joke, could get on stage. So that joke, when I tell it, it's written. You know what I mean? It just depends on, like, to me, true stories. I can't really write them. I can't write the true stories, but because it's like it's so much to it. You just like you have to feel it. Because like as you're telling the story, what you learn is you can get different emotions out of things, and I like it to be kind of that. I like that to be organic, especially the story. Sometimes the story is just so funny. Yeah, you can't really miss it. My wife material, I wrote that stuff because the slapping my ass, she don't like that. I got this joke about my wife having long arms, and I was like, the craziest way I found out we had the sex, I'm hitting it from the back, and she gonna slap me in the ass. That's just silly though. Yeah, shout out to India Land.
If it helps, I like the joke.
The joke is funny. She's a good sport about it. My wife's a real sport. She funny as shit. She funny. She mean.
You can't be with a comedian and not be funny.
Nah, my wife.
Not like have tough skin. Like,
my wife she be saying some shit. You don't know if it's funny, if it's just like, you be like, bitch, I got some feelings. You know what I
mean? You meant that.
Yeah, like, hold on.
You ain't no comedian.
Yeah, like, bitch, hold on, man.
It ain't your job. Like, hello.
I hurt my feelings.
Hold on. I ain't like that. I do it in good spirit.
You trying to call her mama and shit.
You see what you raised?
Yeah, you be in Christmas. So she used to get kicked out of elementary school. She got into a fight. Okay. You use that shit later. See, this your problem. You always been like this. You bring that shit up. Some shit you learned from her mama. That shit crazy.
Being in the game for, what you said, like 6-7 years?
We gonna say 12 years. 12 years. 12. I've been doing comedy 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah. Fuck it.
What do you
It don't matter.
as somebody who's been doing this for a long time, it's like, you know what I'm saying, being in you know what I'm saying, in the know. In the industry. In the industry. Thank you. It wasn't coming to me.
Here we go. I got you, big dog.
Guest host.
Let's say it won't be fun. Lift you when you ain't strong.
I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
But what do you feel like? How you feel about like the state of comedy today, like the industry?
Comedy good right now. Shit, it's booming. You ain't making, you know what I mean? A lot of comedians is doing big things. You got Kevin Hart, one of the biggest artists in the world. You know what I'm saying? Advocate for stand-up comedy. Lil Rel getting TV shows. You got comedians like Carlos Miller, Chico Bean. They rapping. They on big. You know what I'm saying? People are starting to, even like people like J. Cole, even putting, you know what I'm saying, Richard Pryor on there. I feel like nowadays, it's just a thirst for comedy. Because people are so open and stuff like that, people love comedy, man. For real. Everybody wants to be a comedian. When you tell people it's comedy, bro, everybody got a joke. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anybody can do it.
I was thinking about doing that myself.
What?
Yeah, no, you weren't.
Yeah, they always say that. Yeah, you can do it. I encourage it.
No,
I encourage everybody to do this shit. I don't give a fuck. Everybody need to do it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get anything to lose. It don't cost you nothing to start. It's a little startup.
Just show up.
You say the ceiling, if the ceiling is Kevin Hart and the startup is free, if you owe it to yourself to try once,
yeah.
You get in for free. Ain't like you gotta pay to perform.
You just sold the hell out of that. The ceiling is Kevin Hart, the flow is free.
Hopefully you meet me and then let me open for you when you meet Kevin Hart. I'm humble. I'm here for a chick. I got a wife at home.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. More black love.
Black magical love.
Black magical love.
I like to call it cocoa butter love. That's what I got.
I like
got
that.
no kids.
I like it.
We just cocoa. We ain't black yet.
Okay.
You gotta put it. When you black, you got that K on it. Kids. You gotta have the family, the whole thing to be black.
Right now, it's a cocoa.
We just cocoa butter.
I feel that. Okay.
That what level we on?
Cocoa butter love.
Yeah.
It smells good too.
It smells good.
It's
nice and scented.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
It's smooth. Yeah.
Black love is real. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
But your shit's still smooth too.
It's straight.
Yeah.
It's good. You know what I mean? Ain't got no kids. I can wake up when I want to.
Right.
It's nice. Hey, I don't know what happened in that school.
Okay.
I'm about the whole loop from school. Oh man.
It don't take that long neither. To be out of the loop, like, what the hell are they doing now? They don't know what's going on.
2 songs I was out. Oh my God.
What these kids doing these days?
I heard a bell, somebody got scared. I hated school. Bell rang, I was like, man, where am I at? Lunch, nigga.
You get mad when the school bus put out stop signs?
Oh man, I hate school.
I got places to be. Fuck them kids.
Cool kids.
Being in the game 6-7 years, 12 years. Sorry,
12 years.
Not to disrespect
Thank you.
my guest host. I apologize.
Yeah, I earned all mine.
For the slip of the tongue.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my doctorate.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's real. Being in the game 12 years. How many tours you been on?
Tours? I mean, I've done tours like with randoms. I've been on a tour. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been on a tour.
Okay.
I think that would be dope to do a tour, but I never did a tour. I kind of hustled it backwards. I don't know.
Okay.
I just stay in Atlanta. I don't really go. I stay in my areas. I kind of like operate on my own solo terms. I've done stuff with like Rewind, you know what I'm saying, bossa and shit like that, but I kind of like, I ain't really ever been attached to anybody, which is a good and a bad thing because you have to hustle it hard yourself, but also I kind of get to do what I want to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't got nobody like, we here or depending on another nigga to go and book a tour or anything like that. So, I don't know. Ain't nobody ever asked me, shit. So hey, I'm available if anybody, you know what I'm saying, want somebody open. I'm not like one of the type of niggas that's not available.
Yeah.
But the real answer is, ain't nobody ever asked me. And I'm not the type of nigga that would ask.
So I feel that. So not
my goal is to be a headliner. That's why I'm worried about that.
Yeah. I feel, and put on your own shit. That's what's up.
Okay. So I focus on doing
Watch
that.
this when you headline.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Try to stamp this shit.
You right there, Jones.
Not too much traveling?
Not too much. I mean, I stay in Atlanta. I've been to Chicago. I've been to New York, do comedy. I've been to all the places. I've been to Memphis. I did Memphis Comedy Fest. I do comedy festivals and stuff like that. Okay. I feel that white side heavy. You know what I mean? Well, I say white side. I'm still saying white side. They call it mainstream, whatever they call it. You say they call it urban or black, or I call it mainstream and white. When you cross over. I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of stay over there, so I kind of put my focus, because I always said I want to be on Comedy Central. That's the kind of shit I want to be on. And I just looked at the scene when I was first in Atlanta, and I just kind of was like, okay, what type of comics from Atlanta are getting on Comedy Central? That was my dream, to get on Comedy Central. Still ain't obtained that yet, but that was like, that's the original. You know how every comic, you got something that's like your thing.
Yeah.
Comedy Central was one of those things. So I was like, and then I would talk to Dirty South all the time. She would just say like, yo, you good with white people? She's like, just do it. So, I don't know. So I do comedy festival. That's some shit you should get into too. Okay. It could get, but make sure you ready for a festival. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
go there. I went to Memphis Festival the first time I went. I don't think I was ready. I didn't understand what I was getting into. You know what I mean? It's like a networking event. It's nothing to do with the jokes. You need to be everywhere. You know what I mean? Because you're networking with people and you're trying to like book shows so that you can put your own tour together. So that I can go on what they call a run, and I can do 3-4 shows if I'm going to Louisiana anyway. While I'm riding down there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can put it together like that. So you can hustle it and move yourself out there. But that's why you can't focus. That's why you can't be like white boys. They do festivals. They get together. They gather up. Black comedians, we don't do that shit, man. Like, we hoping somebody take us there. If nobody ever takes you there, you're gonna be fucking stuck there. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I do comedy festivals. And I'll apply to some shitty ones and I'll apply to some good ones. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been getting in a couple, and I've been to Laugh Factory, did it there. Shout out my nigga Plug, he took me with him. Plug Chapman, always. Shout out Plug. That's the big homie, you know what I'm saying? Went to New York, started there, did open mics. I don't know, man. Just tell the jokes. Yeah. I stay in the city. I like Atlanta. I don't really like being nowhere else, for real. That sounds crazy to people. It's like, I don't know. Every time I go, me and my wife loves to travel. I ain't never went nowhere without her, for real. But every time we go somewhere, I'm like,
the white folks, they gonna break you out of that.
Say what?
I said what wives do, they gonna break you out of that.
Hey,
they gonna show you some shit.
Your nigga habits.
Yeah, they gonna show you some shit.
Your real nigga habits. Yeah.
They show you where you lacking at. It's like, alright.
She make you put your soldieries up.
Yeah, iron your shirt.
Yeah, iron your shirt.
Get the crust out your eye. Work.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. All like a man.
What Chris Ross said, put a tit tack in your mouth.
Yeah. Clean you up, wipe you down. But nah, so it's like, I don't know, I just love living in Atlanta. I don't like going.
Okay, so
I'm like super homebody.
Yeah, you're a homebody.
I'm a homebody. I'll fuck around and just be like,
be good.
Okay. Chilling here. I mean, I don't give a shit. I'm not chasing it that hard. I'm gonna do my thing here. I'm gonna drop that mixtape that we was talking about out there. Mm-hmm. Definitely gonna drop that.
Shout out the mixtape.
Yeah.
Tell people about the mixtape.
I'll tell them a little bit about the mixtape. I'm working on that right now. That's what I'm really working on. That's my baby, if you want to know. It's gonna be a mixtape, comedy mixtape. Like, I don't know if anybody, you know what I'm saying, if you've ever seen a comedy mixtape, but I'm a hustler like that. I wanted to sound like kind of like a radio show when you're listening to it, like that I'm hosting, and then have like people call up and request jokes, and we're gonna do some funny infomercials and stuff like that on it, and I might do some rapping. You never know what's gonna happen. Hey, it's like, I want you to be like how you would be riding down the street listening to V103 or 97.9 or whatever radio station you listen to. Radio station, but instead of songs, we request jokes. You know what I mean? And the first one's just gonna be my shit. Hopefully in the future, I'm thinking more in the future, I can do like, you know what I'm saying, mix it in with my partners and shit, with the people that's on the tape and stuff like that, and we can like, oh man, let me hear that joke from Ty today, Southside Ty today, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's kind of like where the move would be later, but right now,
I feel that.
The first one's just gonna be my shit, because it's my shit, and I'm gonna host it. I had thought of the name. I like Chick-fil-A on Sundays, but my wife don't like that. My wife do not like Chick-fil-A on Sundays. But I'm gonna hustle it like it's a mixtape, my nigga. Like, in the chevrons and shit. I'm gonna just tell them it's a mixtape. And I'm not gonna tell nobody it ain't about rap. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna just, so when they put it on, it's gonna sound like a motherfucking album about to come on. If you download, it's gonna sound like an album about to start, but it's gonna turn and it's gonna be layered.
That's fine.
I know, I've been working on it for like since.
That's all right, so you've been on for a while.
I know, I've been working on it for a hot second, so I'm super excited we getting closer.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
The dream is to have it out by February.
Okay.
That'd be a dream, but not legal shit. Man.
Yeah.
I got some bullshit on there that like people gotta get cleared. Hopefully, so I can get it on some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can just put it out, but I won't be able to put it on platforms and stuff like that because it'll have some beats.
You want to put it where
where it can be heard. I want you to hear like it needs to be heard. I don't want it to be skippy and like.
Yeah. I'm never about anybody to undercut they so you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you can make it what you want.
Yeah. And it's gonna be, I mean, the mixtape gonna be free. The thing is, it's gonna be free though. You gotta.
But as long as the quality there.
The quality.
As long as you get your point across. I tell people, get your point across. You know
that's gonna be rugged.
That's the only way.
And each joke ain't gonna be like from the same set. It ain't like I'm gonna shoot a special or anything like that. Okay. It's gonna be literally probably from my phone. So sets that's like when they request a joke, it's gonna cut to a spot where it's from. Like the time I had this joke, I did the joke that they heard it. You know what I mean? Okay. Remember that time we was at such and such you told that joke about? Oh, it's like, why you wanna hear that one? Go. You know what I mean? Something like that. Not that exact terminology, but boom, then you play it. Different spots. It's gonna be an interesting concept.
Well, not too many crazy like festival story, like your favorite festival story.
Oh. Red Clay, I got to open for Rory Scovel this year. That shit was dope. We did it at the Earl. Man, that set was dope as shit. It's on East Atlanta Village. It's this grungy looking bar. But back there they got like a sound stage for like bands and stuff like that. And Roy Scovel was headlining. He was doing he freestyles an hour thing. He does it like annually there, and the show was packed. Man, that shit was fire. I don't know. I opened for Tony Rock once. That was a good one. He's probably been my favorite. He didn't make me go outside and talk to people, which was very nice. Because that's like the worst part of being a comedian. Because it's weird, right? Because you've been talking on stage and everybody's like, yeah, you up there? You were good. Right? It's something weird about the interaction. Because you don't know what to say. You're like, I start a whole nother conversation. I start talking about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with comedy. I hate talking about the show after the show. Because I'm like, I don't want to talk about it with them. I don't want to just hear y'all say it's good. Y'all.
Artists like that.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it.
Let's move on.
I'd rather it's just it's over.
Yeah,
I'm one of them types. I did it, it's over. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I don't like looking at like once I film it,
it's over.
Done.
It's over. And then you do about it. What we'll do about it. You know what I mean? Thank you. I know people saying good job.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we gotta learn. People just saying good job. And you gotta just take your praise. Like you said, take your roses while you hear it, but anybody trying to hear that shit, man. I'm trying to get to the next show. I'm mad about a joke I missed. You know what I mean? I'm mad about something. Cause you never feel like your set is perfect.
Yeah, you always gonna tweet.
You had that feeling
when you're a creator.
You was like, man. And I listen. You gotta record your jokes. That's a tip. Record all your fucking material on your phone. And then when you get to the stage, hit fucking boop. And you should record that shit every time. No excuses not to. You should have it, the audio. Because the words, listening back to it, hearing yourself saying that shit helps too. Like a lot. That shit, doing that and being a Nazi about it, every year I try to pick something and be like, I'm going to do this. Yeah, you know what I mean? And just like make that into my regimen. That was the best thing I've ever fucking put into my regimen. And you have to listen to it. Like, you know what I mean? Because you can record that shit all day, but you have to listen to it. It's like, if you want somebody else to sit and listen to it, you need to sit and listen to it. It don't make no sense for you.
That's probably the best advice you can give a comedian.
Yeah, it's like, it's no sense you want everybody to sit and listen to you, but you won't even listen to yourself. That's stupid. How you gonna know what you sound like if you ain't never heard yourself talk?
Shit, I mean...
It's simple, right?
Yeah.
It just makes too much sense. You got a phone, you can do everything else in this phone. All day. We do 1,000 things in this motherfucking phone. Yeah. It's a whole recorder on this phone. Yeah. As soon as you open it up, you can hit record and it'll record the fuck out of anything you want to.
Yeah.
And niggas will not do that.
I feel that. I wanted to ask you because I remember one time we had a conversation and you was like, Chris Rock, pound for pound,
greatest comic ever. East.
Got the best line of work, body of work.
If we talking just stand up, we talking just stand up.
And I
competition.
At the time, I said Dave Chappelle.
Okay. But Dave Chappelle now has made a comeback.
I was just gonna say now I agree, and I've said that like on record before. Like I agree with you, but looking back at what Dave Chappelle, because Dave Chappelle is already my favorite comedian, but Chris Rock got more specials. He was more consistent, and his shit is solid. All his specials solid. But with the new Netflix specials incorporated into Dave's archive.
No, man, come on. I'm a 90s kid.
You still feel the same
You think any of them Netflix specials can compete with an HBO special to me? I'm a 90s kid. You know what I mean? I grew up on 90s HBO specials.
That's fair.
I don't give a damn about Netflix specials. Them shits is like watered down. So, not watered down, not the specials watered down, but just like, it's not watered down as far as like the material. I'm not saying the material. What I'm saying is it's saturated. Everybody has a special now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A special used to mean something. when you wanted to see, everybody was talking about his special. And I mean, I know Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, but they're special, but the name is carrying the special. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When Chris Rock was dropping those specials, he wasn't the biggest comic out. You know what I mean? The work itself is what made him famous. Mm-hmm. That's what used to be like. That's the difference between now. Now your name gets you famous, and then you got to put in it. You know what I mean? But like the work itself is like, a lot of people didn't know who Chris Rock was before that. That bigger and blacker. You know what I'm saying? All the lines that's in there. That, you know what I'm saying? The book Rock This and being on fucking Oprah and shit. It came from the work he put in.
Yeah, had his own show for a little while.
But he got famous, but he claimed his name off that. So it's like, now it's like, none of us can beat that. For real. Because it's like, the moment is different. So for what the time is, Dave Chappelle, yeah, he just pumping them the fuck out. You know what I mean? He just go up there and have an hour-long conversation. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's easy to him.
It's easy to him. He talk all day.
Yeah.
At this point in time, the motherfucker been doing comedy since he, what, 6? Almost long as me. Six? This nigga started at 6?
He got something like that.
Goddamn, he's a motherfucker.
I think he went to kindergarten and then he went to the stage.
This nigga's Michelangelo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, so it's like...
He never had no choice.
It's like the same thing, my argument, like with people, when I argue with people, I was like, man, reason Lil Wayne's so good at rapping, he been rapping since he was 10.
Yeah, he been rapping.
He's a child star. Yeah. That's all he's ever known. It's rap music. Yeah. Ain't nobody better than him at this shit. He ain't really had no other life.
Yeah, that's true. Cause he been signed the baby for forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
He grew up too fast.
Like you say, like 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
He was rapping when his mom didn't want him to use a cuss word. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like little. Wayne's been rapping forever. You know what I mean? He been in the game. How long Lil Wayne been famous? Since he was a teenager.
It was about the same time Dave Chappelle.
Hot Boy blew up.
Chappelle and Dwayne not on the same level. It's like you can't really. They put out some work. This shit gonna be amazing. Them motherfuckers is geniuses. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking Dave Chappelle's a genius. Yes. Is this shit nice? Yes. But I relate more to Chris Rock's shit.
You know what?
Say that. I relate more to it. Even Chappelle shit ain't as relatable to me. I don't like see it like that. I like Chris Rock because Chris Rock tries to make his shit relatable. Maybe that's what it is.
You know what? Even though I would say Dave Chappelle is my favorite, but I get where you coming from when you say like, because I use like, I can say Chris Rock partially raised me, like, because I use the shit he said. I applied that to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just like formed the way I thought. Like when he was saying, like he gave me game when I was young. He told me ain't no such thing as a platonic friend. I love that joke.
It ain't no such thing as a platonic friend.
It's a dick in a glass case. I love that joke.
Shit is funny. He ain't funny.
That stuck. When he was when he was saying men don't go back sexually, women don't go back in lifestyle. That stuck. He was getting game. He was getting game. So I feel you when you say like that's why I always say like they like neck and neck.
But that's the thing he does. He goes for more of the thing that I saw him talking about in an interview once. He was talking about how he keeps jokes that are memorable over jokes that are funnier. He says all the time, he's like, Mike, it was funnier than I mean, it's like, but it don't do no good for you to be funny. I don't know if I remember what you said.
That's true.
Damn.
That's true.
That was simple. You know what I mean? You gotta be, it ain't just, I mean, man, you know how many funny motherfuckers it is? It's like motherfuckers that can sing. It's so many people that's funny. Yeah. So you gotta like, that's the kick. That's what all you're trying to do is try to learn how to fucking be. Man, just worry about being interesting. You gonna be funny. That's why you doing comedy, because people told you funny. So you funny. Yeah. So now try to think of some shit that's interesting to people and talk about that shit. That's what I say. That's the only thing I got. When people give me advice now, I say, man, be interesting. You better be. Because if people start looking down at their phone, that shit gonna hurt your feelings real quick. Yeah. Top of people's head, you at least want them to pay attention. I don't give a fuck if they ain't laughing. Yeah. They looking at me, I'll eventually think of something. Yeah. I'll think of something. I'll just talk till I do.
Some gonna stick, man.
You say enough of them, bro, it'll fucking, you'll figure it out.
So Chris Rock is your favorite?
Hell yeah, I love Chris Rock.
So,
Mike Epps is funny too, man. And Mike Epps' new special on Netflix. I know I just shit on Netflix special because I'm all white, which is a stupid thing to do. But that new Mike Epps special, amazing. That shit was hilarious. I laughed.
Yeah.
When he was telling a joke about being in his daughter's, because Mike, I never felt Mike open up like that before on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But he was talking about how he has a daughter now, and he was like, she gonna have to take care of him,
mm-hmm.
and he was gonna be, his dick was gonna be hard when her little friends came around, he was gonna be sneaking around. Oh my God. I was in the house crying, man. That shit was so funny. God damn, that shit was funny. That was funny. Mike Epps, shout out to Mike Epps.
So I was gonna say, because I always do this when I have comedians on the show. I always ask them, especially with Chris Rock being your favorite, top 5. Top 5. Who would you say like the top 5? Your like comedians that like really like motivated you and inspired you to do what you do.
Oh, that's better, because it's like that way I can kick people out. Because the list is different. Because if I'm saying top 5 all time, you can't not say Richard Pryor. But to be honest with you, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, they didn't inspire me to do comedy. I didn't grow up on them like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just the truth.
Yeah.
That sound weird, but my mom loved fucking Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She an Eddie Murphy fan. She loved Delirious and all that shit. And I thought it was funny, but it ain't like, oh my, I didn't think it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, like Delirious my shit.
I like it more now. I like it more now. But when I was a kid, I honestly didn't think it was that funny.
Killed me. I ain't gonna cap.
Different strokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's comedy though. That's what art is. Art is subjective. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's great for you, what's good for the goose, ain't necessarily good for the gander. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with somebody just not liking the shit. It's all good. Yeah, you just don't like it.
Yeah.
It's an opinion. But my top 5 people inspire me. I love Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
I love Bill Burr. I think Bill Burr is coldest white boy ever do comedy.
Me too.
He is so cold.
Me too.
He the coldest white boy.
Give a fuck.
That Paper Tigers one, that joke he has about Michelle Obama. Oh my God, because he had the balls to do it.
Yeah, he like that.
Because black women
is bold.
Because black women is the biggest bullies in the world.
Yeah.
On social media, black women would bully your ass to sleep. But yeah, so Bill Burr. You got Bill Burr, and then you got Chris Rock, of course.
Okay.
Everything Chris Rock.
Shout out Chris Rock.
D-Ray Davis. I love D-Ray Davis. Deon Cole. And
okay.
I gotta give inspired Simone some more. I used to love Simone. I'm gonna say Simone and Cedric the Entertainer. Them two. Like, can I put both of them in the same Tied and 5A and 5B? Because they were like the host of Comic View. Like that. I just remember them were like my 2 favorite from Comic View. And goddamn Jamario. You know what Jamario is?
That ain't no ring bell.
Oh, man. He said his joke and he just be tagging me. You don't know about no goddamn Jamario. I met him. This nigga, he told me we got my ass about the joke. But he's cool.
He said he got my ass.
He did get my ass. He's right. I get that. He's right. I was doing it wrong.
Okay. So you're doing that shit wrong.
Yeah, he just gave me some real comedy advice about like what I'm doing and being mindful. I was like, all right. I mean, the nigga was on TV. Somebody think he's funny.
Yeah.
It was sound advice, so that's right.
Yeah, okay.
I went like, get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
Yeah.
You can say all that shit.
Yeah.
But don't do that. Just take the advice.
Right.
Cool. That's it, man.
Okay. But
shout out to Bernie Mac too. Bernie Mac is
long live Bernie Mac. Long live John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon's the funniest person I've ever seen live.
That death hurt me.
John Witherspoon.
Well, Bernie Mac did too.
I wasn't a comedian like that. Now that like John Witherspoon, I feel like one of the first. I saw John Witherspoon when I first started comedy. Because the best thing about me when I started in comedy is that I got to see. As long as I'm willing to get on stage, I can watch whoever I want to perform. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
You go to Uptown. Shout out Uptown back in the day. They let you in. And they were going to let you perform, but you can watch the show. I went and saw John Witherspoon, man. I got in for fucking free, my nigga. And we were sitting there, and I'm like, man, I was hating a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, this old nigga ain't going to be funny. Man, bro, when I say in tears, he was the funniest person I seen live ever that I like sat and watched. That motherfucker was funny. That joke he was telling about Wilt Chamberlain, how he was there, I was at his house, everything was tall. The goddamn party was under his table. Oh my God, bro.
That's
that shit was so funny, man.
Long live Pops, man. That shit hurt, man.
That one was good. He was funny.
That hurt.
He was funny.
Long live Pops, long live Bernie.
Anybody that died.
Yeah, everybody.
They told jokes.
Shouts out to y'all.
Hey.
But now I remember what I wanted to ask you, bro. Why not the skit route, the internet route? Why straight to stand up in the age of the internet?
The age of the internet.
The internet comedian.
I mean, we are on the internet, but shit, it ain't fucking. How many? It's a lot of comedians on the internet that ain't doing well either. You know what I mean? Just because you're on the internet don't mean you're doing well. the only place things doing well matters is at the bank. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it's like.
Nah, it's true, but
it's like.
I'm just asking. It's just
I hate
another.
skits.
It's okay. See, that's why
I ain't never had
for,
a good camera phone. Look at my phone now. This shit raggedy. You know what I mean? I'm not good on the internet.
It's just another lane of comedy. That's why
I'm one of the type of people you got to sit and talk to. You can't.
Okay.
I just don't do the internet.
Okay.
I do it and I be on there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even good at sliding DMs. I never was good at that shit. I ain't good at the internet.
Okay.
I ain't good on it. The internet like the club to me.
Okay.
You know how like short niggas don't really like the club.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't fun for short niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to try. When I used to go to the club when I was singing, I would try to stand beside the shortest nigga I could see at the club.
And just post up for
him. Yeah. Because if I stand beside him, I look taller.
Yeah.
And when more girls are like you. You know what I mean? Because girls don't really judge height well.
Yes, it's
dark.
It's dark. It's dark.
Yeah. If I stand beside a short nigga, she might think I'm a little taller than I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might come off tall. You see, so
5'7", 6'4", all the same.
5'7" look different when she think it's 5'8".
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All another inch.
If you standing beside a nigga that's, you know what I mean? You gotta find somebody you can beat. It's the internet, man. You can't beat the internet. You know what I mean? I could start being an internet comedian tomorrow if I really wanted to. I can start whenever I want. It's free. All I need is a camera.
Yeah.
Shit, I got one of those. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now. I don't know. I don't like being on my phone. When I be at home, I be talking to my girl.
Yeah.
When I be at the club, comedy club, I be talking to the comedians and shit. When I be at work, I be working. Yeah, I do. When I'm writing, I write. I don't really. I get online, might post up a Toronto Burke picture or some shit, and then I go back home. You know what I mean? I kind of stick to myself.
All over again.
Yeah, I stay to myself.
Okay, that's a fair
answer. I'm so drama free.
Yeah.
It's very good. Like
that's a fair answer. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I don't really care about the internet.
I like that.
I know I'm supposed to. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to. You gotta go get my fucking this pseudo manager. She gonna get my ass. Like,
pseudo manager.
Yeah, she watch everything I do. But she gonna goddamn beat my ass. But I just don't like the internet. It's fucking. I feel like it's so fake that it just like throw me off. I can't do that. I can't stop laughing at it. Everybody on there to me is just like I think it's full of shit. It's like when I'm watching TV. Right, this is why I watch TV with my wife. I'm entertained by it. I'm not gonna say I'm not entertained by TV. But sometimes you watch that drama shit. Like one day I was watching what's that show? Not Power, the other one. Empire with Lucius.
The other one.
The other nigga show. Yeah.
That's show black people.
That nigga named it real quick.
The one with the black people. Empire.
Not Power, but the other one with the black people. With one word. He didn't play charade show. But anyway, so we watching fucking Empire. I'm sitting on the sofa nigga, and I'm watching this shit. And they had, what's the nigga with the fucked up eye? Chubby nigga. Forrest Whitaker was on that bitch. Right? And
he was on that
bitch. He was a goddamn, he was acting. He was being a music producer. And this nigga's just sitting there like, he just like listening to the song and shit like that, like so into it. And I was like, man, how this nigga Forrest Whitaker got an eye for talent? This nigga is on the side of this nigga should be the producer. This nigga faking like a motherfucker. I can't get on the fact they faking long enough to enjoy the shit. This nigga pretending like a bitch. This nigga got one good eye. He would never be a music producer. Who did that? That's why I can't watch. You know what I mean? It's
okay.
Okay. It's fake. It's like acting. It's just fake. People just on the internet acting. They do whatever they need for a laugh. Then you create the monsters and motherfuckers be on your ass all day. Make me laugh, make me laugh, make me laugh. It's like, Like giving if you give your daughter a fucking piece of candy and she know candy is over there and she get it. Nigga, she'll never leave you alone with that shit. So you give it all?
Alright, now get on my face. Man.
Yeah, that's like...
Ain't no more candy, bro.
That's why I don't want to do this shit. I ain't trying to do jokes all day, nigga. I'm a real person. God damn. Can I get off?
I gotta sleep.
Hell yeah, I gotta create the jokes.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
These niggas can't create it fast enough for these niggas. What is using these every day at 3? How am I laugh? Niggas be like drug addicts, bro. They ain't trying to...
How am I laugh?
Nigga, I be laughing at you. I be liking your videos and shit. Nigga, you need to post up. I'm like, bro, you need to relax, bro. This is just jokes. Everybody else is doing it.
You ain't got another comedian you like, bro?
You talking about what? In life?
Yeah, just to be like, bro, you ain't got nobody else when they fucking with you.
Nah, you mean fucking with me.
I was talking about you.
Oh, I was confused.
I was going with you, bro.
Oh, I missed the riff. I'm
you
sorry.
Did.
Damn, I missed
You missed my alley.
I did. Damn.
Turn on.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
Turn on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Even Michael Jordan missed.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan missed.
Because you was saying 3 o'clock, man. 3. It's like, man, you don't like nobody else.
No.
Why you depending on me?
Yeah, why you depending?
Why you so dependent on me?
Yeah,
I got a wife.
I got a life.
That's
nigga.
enough pressure.
I gotta live. How am I create a joke if I'm always telling jokes? How am I live and do shit to make shit funny and tell stories and like be a stand-up comic if I'm goddamn on the internet telling jokes all goddamn day? Everything pop up on the internet, I gotta tell a joke about. Goddamn, I'm tired of that. Fuck that. I'm not chasing that. They want me to tell a joke, man, I'll tell a joke on the stage. I just want to be a comedian, and that's what I'm doing. I do it all the time. I'm a fucking professional. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So it's like, do I want to be at Madison Square Garden? Hell yeah. Am I gonna goddamn dress up on the internet and Chucky Ducky goddamn all week? No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't care that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't that serious to me. It ain't like I'd rather live and care about what's tangible to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'd rather go to a basketball game with my grandpa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than goddamn be on the internet trying to make these niggas laugh. I don't even really like them. You know what I mean? It's like, It's like half the people on the internet you don't even like. You trying to entertain, man? Fuck that.
Shouts out to Granddad, by the way.
Shout out to all you granddaddies. Take your granddaddy somewhere. Go say hey to your granddaddy if you ain't.
Take him to a baseball game, so.
Shh, nah. Take him somewhere. You know what I mean? Do something with your grandparents. Get off your phone and don't be on your phone when you're doing it. Put your fucking phone in your pocket. Talk to your fucking people. Talk to people. Jesus. That's just I sound old.
It's an old man spiel.
Yeah, that's my old man thing. Nobody talks to nobody.
That's the jersey coming out here. That's that Joe Button.
That's that Joe Button. I'm sorry.
But,
all day. Jersey, Georgia. Reppin'.
Before I forget.
Shouts out to all my niggas from Jersey. My grandma. My goddamn. My auntie.
Before I forget, you on your social media
the white
page,
man that live across the street. Mr. Goodwrench. Shout out to him. That nigga fixed my car one time. It's good white people out there. Don't get it twisted. For nothing. You know what I'm saying? He be cutting my grandma's grass for free. It's a good dude.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
You
Shout
know what I mean?
Shout out to Mr. Goodwrench. Shout out to Mr. Goodwrench.
That was my grandma calling. I don't know if real. My grandma just be making them names.
He ain't gonna even know what we talking about.
He ain't. My grandma. My grandma really is a comedian. I tell her all the time, I say, man, you should have did comedy, dog. You missed it.
We should have been out of here.
Man, bro, we should have been out of this,
bro.
This my grandma should have been Mom's Mabley. Man, she's so funny, man. She just, I gotta go see her.
Shout out to grandma.
Just talk to her. She be telling you stories and shit.
Yeah.
She's a good storyteller. She's at least a good storyteller, so it's fun.
Yeah, that can be her style, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I took it from.
But you, you always, on your social media, you post your hero.
Yeah, it's my hero.
Who's your hero?
Well, when I was a kid, it was Captain Planet, but at the moment, yeah, my heroes changed. I'm always doing some new hero shit, but right now my hero is Toronto Burke. That's who I'm championing. That's my hero right now. So I fuck with Toronto heavy. You know what I mean? Me Too movement. Shout out to everybody. But Toronto Burke is ugly. We get it. She ain't the cutest person in the world.
So now
but yeah, you know everybody they be like the bell pepper nose. You know how they do it. So that they look like KRS-2. That's what they say. That's what they said on my Facebook. I didn't say that. That was very sweet. I love Toronto. Toronto Burke Tuesdays. Toronto Tuesdays.
KRS-2.
KRS-2. That's what, but no, that's what they said. That's what, who said that
man.
shit? Man, some man, Marlon be having good ones. That ain't Darren. Oh my God. Every week they come up with this. These niggas is too good. They're joking.
You post that every week?
I post it every week. Sometimes I stop. Sometimes I won't post it just because I don't feel like the slander this week. It's too much for me.
For her.
Yeah. Niggas see me in the streets and start joining Toronto. I'm like, bro.
Oh, you Landon.
Yeah, oh, you be posting on Toronto Burke? Nigga, that bitch ugly. You be like, bro, get out my face.
Then we talking about my hero.
Man, then we talking about my hero, bro. Yeah. But nah, this it's a
I already know slander.
But what it is it's a funny little reminder to men that you shouldn't be touching women. Get your fucking hands to yourself. You know what I mean?
Very true.
It's like I treat it like it's Uncle Sam. So every Tuesday, and then more people are learning about it. More of my friends. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of my friends didn't even know who she was. And this lady started a whole foundation, you know what I'm saying? She's been helping black women. She can help your sister. She can help your mother. She can help your ass. For real, for real. Because men get raped too. We won't tell the police, but we get raped. You know what I'm saying? Tell them. Yeah, you can tell somebody. I ain't never got raped. Thank God.
Right.
Woo.
That's not
Thank
a scar.
you, God. That is, woo, I can't live that wound. Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably, I know. Rape.
Yeah. Ain't no comeback from that.
Rape.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Jose. That's what, man, I would.
Man, we all ego.
Hell yeah.
You ain't got no more after that.
Your ego ain't your amigo, but shit, you gotta have some ego. Fuck that. You know, you gotta have a little bit of ego.
Yeah, you got some pride in
You gotta have some pride about something.
Yeah.
You get proud about you. You were proud about your family. You know what I'm saying? Proud about something you believe in. You need that. Make you a man. That and claiming it nowadays. You ain't even need a penis. You just gotta say you doing it. You say you doing what you want to do now. Like, watch this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Watch what I'm finna do. I'm announcing it now. I work at Burger King on Memorial Drive. I'm the lead fry cook down there. I'm claiming it. That's what I'm identified as. The lead fry cook, Memorial Drive Burger King. That's me, Landon Levarius. Catch me there every Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna be having my mixtape in my pocket. And hot fries on deck.
That
Be ready to receive that in the bag.
with every Whopper.
With every Impossible Whopper sold.
Yeah, everything. Soda, don't matter.
How they gonna give you a fake piece of meat and real cheese? Niggas is eating vegan cheeseburgers. These niggas is goofy. How you know the cheese real and vegan? The cheese ain't vegan, but the goddamn meat is. So you eat the cow milk. These niggas ain't know how to be vegan. I can't be vegan. I tried it.
I can't either.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna try it.
She made my knee hurt. My knee hurt 2 weeks. The whole 2 weeks I was vegan. Shit was crazy.
I need some bread meat.
Yeah, man.
Need some beef.
I had tore my ACL. Say this vegan shit's loosening my ACL. God damn, I'm trying to rub it, nigga. I'm on. Everywhere I was at, I rubbing my knee 2 weeks straight on that vegan shit. So I can get all this. Fuck around, fall out. Trying to be vegan.
Before I forget to ask
Being vegan? Every time I grow up, I'm vegan. So who gonna eat the dressing? So you eat turkey next year?
Yeah. That confused the old folks. They're like, so you
vegan? The boy said he ate too much vagina. Vegan. Man, I ain't no vegan. I ain't vegan. I eat more vegetables. I never ate vegetables.
That's a good enough compliment.
Yeah, I eat vegetables.
If I eat vegetables, greens, leave me alone when I eat my steak. Thank you.
Leafy greens, almond milk. I ain't know almonds had nipples. But
hey, that was surprising me.
Titty nipples. I ain't know almonds had titty nipples. That's incredible. Where they getting the milk from? I thought the shit was a nut. I didn't know you could squeeze a nut to make milk. I brought that shit home. I was like, man, you don't give me some 2%. Like I was raised. Bitch trying to change me.
What wrong with it?
Nothing.
What wrong?
I don't know. It's straight.
Man, so it's trying to change me.
Trying to change me.
2% of life, sir. I can't eat my Fruit Loops.
Hell nah. I look like him, some almond milk. My whole gangster. You know what I mean? You know how much Young Jeezy I listen to?
So you drinking almond milk?
I'll imagine they sell a brick to everybody in this motherfucker.
Come on, God.
Yeah, you got me in drinking almond milk.
Some Whole Foods shit.
Some Whole Foods, whole ass nigga shit.
They give me some milk from the counter stuff.
That's what you eat from Whole Foods, whole ass nigga. That's what she's telling you. Bitch, you don't go to Piggly Wiggly, get my goddamn milk.
Like we supposed to.
Like I told you. And get a food stamp card too.
God damn it.
God damn it. I'm the big dog right here. Yeah, it ain't work like that either.
Oh, man. Nah, for real though, before I forget, is there anything else that you got going on now that you want to shout out? I
got a bunch of shows coming up, man. I until Thursday, I'm at... Name that place. Come on, Landon. Don't do this. Fuck this. I'm a professional.
This a festival or you always be there?
No, I just do shows.
Okay.
I got like a month worth of shows to go. Hold on. I did that shit today. Come on, we gonna look it up. Send it to my country as cousins. I got City Winery on the 16th. Shout out to Damon Summer. The 18th, Cafe Zodiac. I don't know when that is. Pierre. So I'm a nigga PG comedy. He do the Rated PG podcast. Cats Cafe on the 21st. Laughing Skull on the 21st. Also at 7 Cats Cafe at 9:30. 9 o'clock, 9:30. You know how niggas do it. Maurice start on time though. I ain't gonna say that about Maurice. The 23rd, I'm at Laughing Skull. 8 o'clock. 25th, I'm there at 8, 10:30. 26th, I'm there at 5, 8, and 10:30. 27th, I'm at Laughing Skull. And the 31st, I'm doing my nigga Shaq Double D's all black comedy show at Red Light Cafe. That is at least 12 shows somebody can come see me at.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I ain't balling. I'm working.
Well,
hell yeah. Bring your auntie that make good mac and cheese. That's what you do when you come to my show. I like to shoot dice after the show, so if anybody, bring a couple ones, you know what I mean? $10 get in.
Get your money took.
Bro, I was shooting dice one time with these homeless niggas outside the Chick-fil-A on goddamn on Martin Luther King. These niggas trying to cheat me, bro. We was outside. You know the one I'm talking about right out by the Walmart.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was out there shooting dice with some homeless niggas one day. These niggas be out there shooting dice with the little money I be giving them. Hey, y'all ain't know that, did you? Homeless niggas be shooting dice with y'all money.
I'll be over there next time. Look for them.
Look for them. They be out at night when the shit. I mean, they of course Chick-fil-A. Of course Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna let them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the lights is on, that's God's time. Like, you know what I mean?
Then when they close.
Nigga, the shit they be going the drive. That's why the drive through so nice. You know what I'm saying? When they close, nice, the drive through Martin Luther King, Chick-fil-A, dice game.
Okay.
Big dice game.
I'm pulling up.
And you're a big brain, nigga. I was in there. I had $22, nigga. I bought all them niggas out. You know what I'm saying? I just kept betting them. Money was dirty than a motherfucker, though. I said, this money smell like outside. Money smell like outside, man. Where the fuck y'all get this from? Said, man, I'm gonna take this money in, warm it up. Take care of it.
Nurse it back to health.
Yeah.
Got them Washington.
Abe Lincoln in here. This nigga Abe Lincoln like he got shot again.
Yeah,
so that Abe Lincoln or 50 Cent. How many times nigga got hit?
You can't even put that bitch in the vending machine. They fucked up. Couldn't even put him in the vending machine.
Could put him in the vending machine.
Gotta iron them out.
Hey, you had to take it to Walmart. Get him something nice.
Okay. So, but before we get out of here, you say you want headline is where that's like your.
That's everybody. You better your goal. Ain't nobody trying to be
outside. But what comes with that though? Like you want to do movies? Do you want to just do comedy? Like what you want to do? Like once you get there, what's famous to you as a comedian?
What's famous to me? I just want to be famous enough that I can get wings at the VIP at the Ratchet Club for free, man. You know what I mean? That's fame. When I'm at Burger King, does the Burger King girl know me? Will she give me slide me a soda? Yeah. Free fries if I buy a Whopper? Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Burger King. Okay. You know what I mean? That's famous to me. Famous is it's relative. All of us want to be in fucking movies. We all want to be Eddie Murphy. Do you want to be Eddie Murphy? Okay. Yes, I would love $100 million. Please give me that. You know what I mean? Am I working to do stuff towards that? Yes. Am I consider myself a writer? Yes, I'm writing. I got some shit I'm trying to get. I'm saying I got some shit that I'm writing right now that I'm trying to get like moved and like maybe shot, filmed, and stuff like that. But
would you ever write for somebody else?
Hell yeah. Call me.
Have you ever wrote for somebody else?
Hell no. Why would I admit to that? I don't care. What you think niggas make you sign your disclosure? Nigga trying to fuck up a check. Anyway, yes, if you ever need me to write anything for you, I will do it. I don't give a fuck if it's a letter to the judge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm good at talking. I come over there and vouch for you. I mean, you know. I had one nigga one time I had got one of the dudes I used to work with, he got locked up. We had to go up there and vouch for him. I get good work, hell yeah. I give you a best man speech in court. You know what I mean? $40.
Yeah, that's it.
I come over to sit with you. $60 I cry.
The whole trial.
100, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fall out for 100. I'm acting. I'm practicing.
For the Eddie Murphy one.
Yeah, for the Eddie Murphy. Yeah. I'm trying to get me a character. I don't know, man. I want to do all that. I really want to write. What would be famous to me is to have a hit TV show. On some network. Yeah. Like Showtime, something gritty.
So Martin.
Yeah, no, not Martin. I wanted to be like real.
Sitcom?
Nah, not a sitcom. I wanted to be real. I wanted to be like not. It's funny, but it's also like it has like almost like a Curb Your Enthusiasm type thing. You ever seen that?
I know you're talking about Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Well, it makes sense to what they would be doing. It's like real life, but it's a little more improv, a little more free flowing, and it's just like it's giving people it's like letting the artist be an artist a little bit more, like giving them some direction, but not giving them. They don't need a map. They didn't know where we going. We need to get over here. How we make us get over here? You know what I'm saying? But do that with talented people and not like, no offense, like you know what I'm saying? Real Housewives of Charlottesville or some shit. You know what I'm saying? These bored ass bitches. He was just talking about the shit they did last year. You know what I mean? And no offense to the housewives. Some of them on there, they really money makers and they movers and shit like that and shakers. I'm not saying all of them. But some of the people that's on that shit, man, they just like... Because I mean, I bartended before, so I bartended some spots that them motherfuckers be there. And they just be like... That's boring, talking about something else. They just be making it up. They make them do this shit. If they ain't talking, they don't say that type of stuff to act their ass, then they won't let them stay. You know what I mean? So they just act their ass to stay to get money. Yeah. It's an act. It's fake. Yeah. You think these people really live like that? Yeah. I used to live right next door to Mama D.
Really?
Yeah.
Am
I famous? Why you don't Am I famous? It's like it's reality versus it's what's real versus what's Real Tiger get a whooping later. Talking all that shit on camera. Ty, you better get that bath, pick out that switch, and whoop your ass. You been acting mannish all day, and you been working my nerves, and I'm sick of it. They just been working my nerves all day. Bitch, I've been in school 9-10 hours. See me 30 minutes. Working your nerves, but you ain't got no nerves.
You mad about work?
Yeah, man. Take it out on me.
Real quick, man. I meant to get this point out when I asked you like how you felt about like the state of comedy. Mark Curry been in the news recently because he been like on Steve Harvey's ass about stealing his jokes. How you feel about like has that like been your experience? Like have you ever had to deal with that before?
I don't give a shit about that. People supposed to steal it. It's art, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a thought. The shit ain't a real story. If it's a real story and somebody gets it from you, like my grandmother gets suspended from church. If I heard somebody telling that joke, I probably would be like, come on, man. Like, that's some shit that really happened to me. You know what I mean? But if it's just some shit you can think of.
But he said it really happened. He's like, that's really my life. That's like part of his, why he pissed off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody cares but comedians.
I definitely think comedy needs a Hall of Fame.
Comedy doesn't need a Hall of Fame. Okay, I'll give you that. I say yes, comedy needs a Hall of Fame because I think we do. We do need a Hall of Fame. I agree with that 100%. I don't think we need any award shows. I'm with Jerry Seinfeld. Okay. I think doing comedy is the award. It's like I'm good enough to do it. You know what I mean?
That's very true.
Automatically
very
you
true.
feel just like something about being in front of a room of people and being in control. And when you say something, they laugh in unison. You control them. No matter what you say, it's godlike complex. That's the thing about being a comedian that's so great. It's godlike. You control people for real. It's like being a rock star. But like it's your fault to be a rock star.
I feel that.
So that's why that's the rush of it. That's the drug. That's what makes it my drug.
That's how I look at it.
I don't have a drug. Nothing else controls me or gets me up in the morning and wants me to do anything else. I don't think about nothing else all day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think about other shit. I do other stuff, but I always come back to that's the drug. You know what I mean? And that's probably what most of us are chasing, that godlike complex that comes with it. So I don't think we deserve anything like an award.
Okay.
I just like I think the award is the fact that we get to do it because so many people want to do it and they just afraid to. That's all it really is. You're just afraid. It's fun. It's easy.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard. It's hard, but it ain't like, oh my God, this is like super different. I'm the hardest shit.
It's not rocket science.
It ain't rocket science. It's just telling jokes. We ain't saving lives.
Yeah, it is.
We ain't the ambulance. Shit. That's what people be like. Yeah, people be like, what? People in emergency.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen, my girl? What's gonna happen if something happened to you and I can't get in touch with you? What's if something happened? Call the ambulance. You know what I mean? I can't save you. I'm not super fucking man. I'm a funny ass nigga that care a lot about you. But if you need saving, let's call the proper authorities. You know what I mean?
Folks, we got some ranking and shit.
Hell yeah. Nigga, I don't know CPR. I try to be as least responsible as I can about anything. I'm responsible for Landon.
Wrapping this thing up, man. Landon, where can they follow you, man?
They can find me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on at Landon Levarius, LandonLevarius.
We gonna put the tag on.
Yeah, Landon Levarius. Follow me on all that shit. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, Groupon, Facebook. You know what I mean? I actually do this. I actually go to people's houses and shit and just fold clothes and shit. Hang out. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Hey,
we
might go up the street to the store. If you at the wash house or some shit, you say you hit me on the Groupon app. I'm gonna be at Wash and Fold. You know what I'm saying? I just come kick it, talk to you. We talk about your day and shit, what happening at work. You know what I'm saying? You know how they all be.
They need that
Yeah, that's what I do. And you know what I mean?
I'm all in the community.
And you can find me. I'm all in the city. I'm always at Latin Skull. That's my home club. Trying to get more work. I'm on the internet. Check out my mixtape when it drops. I'm saying on my birthday, February 9th, but that's like lofty right now. Probably more March. Probably it's about St. Patrick's Day would be a good one. St. Patrick's Day Massacre. That'd be nice. Just, you know what I'm saying? Do it for the Irish.
Hey, man. It's your boy Southside Time.
That's alright. Know what I do. Young King been working so hard, they supporting the couples out of these moves. Let me hit snooze, time for me to get up, get bust. I ain't got time to be stuck. You been a skipper, but there's so many tickets up. It's been an honor, the blessing, I don't believe in luck. I'm ready for my son, yeah. And I dare you to get in my way. Cause I'm ready for my son, yeah. You better get. So you got clout. So you got clout. I'm on now. Say, so you got clout.